And we're live. Welcome everyone to the fourth week of a row of my live streams, primaries for this year. Wow, fourth week in a row. This is a very good grind. Not gonna lie. But however, we are live right now. We are covering Georgia, Arkansas, Alabama, Texas, and Minnesota tonight. Minnesota has a congressional district that is in the special election tonight. So, yeah. So the biggest race right now is the race for Georgia. We have the we have David Perdue versus Brian Kemp. We got Secretary of State Raffensperger and Heiss, Senate Warnock, um, and Walker doing well. And then Arkansas, we got an open governor's race. Alabama, we got an open Senate race. In Texas, we get Attorney General in Texas 28. And in Minnesota, of course, the Minnesota first special election to replace the deceased Jim Hagedorn, who died in February. Let's go over to the Secretary of State right now in Georgia. This is the Secretary of State. I got so many tabs, y'all. It's so funny. All right, Secretary of State. Let's get it all over here. Over here. So let's go to it right here. I'll give you the cinema layout. This is Georgia right now, folks. This is the Secretary of State race. We have Brad Raffensperger, the incumbent, ahead of Congressman Jody Heiss. It is It is a 9,000 vote lead for the incumbent Brad Raffensperger. Heiss is doing pretty well in his district, while Raffensperger is doing well everywhere else. The question is, can Raffensperger get over 50%? That is the question right now, as polls close in 5 minutes in Minnesota and in Arkansas, Alabama, and parts of Texas. But right now, again, Jody Heiss doing very well in his congressional district. 48.1 for Raffensperger, 36.7 for Jody Heiss. We also have tons of congressional districts up tonight. All right, I'm not looking. You're not seeing the governor's race for Georgia right now, but I am giving you the results right now. Brian Kemp, 89,285 votes, 72%. David Perdue, 28,783 votes, 23.2%. Just 2 years ago, David Perdue was the incumbent senator for the state of Georgia. How far of tumble he has taken. All right, so up right now in 12% in here in the state of Georgia. A 15,000 vote lead now for Raffensperger. 12% in. He is at 48.1. Jody Heiss at 36.8. Again, Heiss doing well in his own district, his congressional district. Raffensperger doing well everywhere else. It's a 15,000 vote lead for Brad Raffensperger. Again, 15,000 vote lead for Raffensperger. So we are waiting on, or let's go back. It is now almost. It is now 22,000 vote lead for Brad Raffensperger. He's getting close to that important number of 50%. 50.1% is to avoid runoff. Raffensperger doing well. The reason it is 22,000 votes. The reason why we just got Fulton County in. That is Atlanta. We're getting more, and Raffensperger just hit over 50%. It is now 94,366 for Raffensperger, 63,923 for Heist. Raffensperger continues to expand his lead. He's now ahead by 31,000 votes. The question is, can he stay over that 50% mark? Again, Brad Raffensperger at 50.3%. Again, 50.1 is the magic number here in the primary, here in Georgia. Highest doing well in his congressional district, Raffensperger everywhere else. We have 2 counties for TJ Hudson. What's votes left? There's tons in Atlanta, which could be good news for Brad Raffensperger. He leads 50.3 to 34% and 31,000 votes. Again, Brad Raffensperger is ahead. We got more votes. It is now 94,420 to 63,968. Raffensperger still holds the lead. So we got, again, this is the size of lead. Huge lead in the Atlanta suburbs for Brad Raffensperger. I believe this is early votes, so election day vote could favor Heist, but the question is, how many election day votes are in Atlanta? Polls have just now closed in Alabama and parts of Texas. Oh, Herschel Walker just got projected to the winner in the Senate race. Looking at the governors, it's still a blowout for Brian Kemp. He leads by almost 100,000 votes. The former senator is getting clamped here tonight by the incumbent governor. For Arkansas, Arkansas closes in half an hour. The governor is key. We got the daughter of the former governor, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the former press secretary, and Doc Washburn in Arkansas. That's our most important race. In the Senate, we got John Bozeman running for re-election. He should win easily in that primary. And in the general, Alabama is in. Nothing yet from the Senate race between Mo Brooks, Kate, and Britt. Likely runoff here in Alabama. I'll keep you guys updated. In governor, we got Linda Blanchard and Kay Ivey. In the 5th district, that is to replace Brooks. Nothing yet. In Texas, that's in votes are coming in, and it's Ken Paxton ahead, 51,000 to 30,000. All right, so where do you guys? Oh, we got more results in Georgia. It's a 33,000 vote lead for Brad Raffensperger. He leads 99,000 to 67,000, a 32,000 vote lead. This is the size of lead, a huge lead in the Atlanta suburbs for the incumbent Raffensperger. We have 41,000 votes left, and Fulton could go either way there. We got 28,000 left in Cherokee, I believe, which is just north. Fayette County, we got 13,000. Henry, we got 15,000 left. Heiss is leading in the small areas. We have some ties here. We could have some ties. Telfair County, it leads Raffensperger right now. Again, Brad Raffensperger doing very well right now. He's ahead by 27 points. So we could have a very interesting night ahead. So right now in Georgia, Trump is taking it's taking some huge L's right now. So let's see, we got I think we're getting an election day vote in first in Texas. I'm gonna go back to Georgia. Let's see here in Georgia. So I cannot compare the turnout for Georgia Oh, we got more. We got more. We got more. We have for governor. Sorry, we got more. We got Raffensperger up. What did Raffensperger just lose votes? What am I confused? I just think Raffensperger just lost votes. Like actual ballots. I don't know what just happened. Am I going crazy or did I just read the numbers wrong? But Raffensperger does have a over almost 20 point over a 27-point lead, a 17-point lead over Jody Heiss. We got our first Walker. Gary Black has won a county. Don't know how. But it's looking pretty grim for the candidates there. We got, if you're just joining us, you are looking live at the results from the Georgia Secretary of State, where we have So what's going on? So let's go over to Texas right now. That's where we're gonna. That's our first stop right now. Here is Attorney General. A huge lead for incumbent Ken Paxton. Again, a huge lead for the incumbent Ken Paxton. He's leading everywhere. Again, everywhere. George P. Bush is losing big right now. Early, but he's losing big. Again, the best case scenario for Democrats here is if Paxton does win. In the Democratic runoff, it's close between Garza and Jaworski. Right, and Lieutenant Governor Coulier is ahead of Barkley. Robo Commissioner Wayne Christian is ahead big. 28th District is a huge lead for Jessica Cisneros over Henry Cuellar. In the 28th District, Republican is Garcia ahead of Witten. Let's see if I'm going to see if there's any results here in Alabama. Still nothing in Alabama, I'm guessing, because I don't see any results here. Last updated was before polls closed, so Alabama's still being slow on the results. Let's go back to Georgia, where Raffensperger lead since the last time you guys saw me has collapsed. I am going to go to. Let's go to Secretary of State. There is the Senate. You're now looking at the race between Brad Raffensperger and Jody Heiss. Last time you guys saw this race, Raffensperger was up 50.4. What the? It is a. Hold up. These numbers are not making sense. What? These numbers are not making sense. It was earlier Raffensperger had 100. Oh, there we go. 50. I think New York Times is having a meltdown. 50.4% for Raffensperger. 74,000 votes for Heiss. I do not know. So right now, I gotta get my sources on this because I have no clue what the real Georgia results have been because they've been going on awkward all night. I'll get back to y'all, but I don't know on Georgia, but I don't know which results are real, which results because being reported real or not, because they've been going back and forth, like back from 113 to 90. Felt like I do not know which results are real or which results are not real. I don't know any of that. We're about 6 minutes away from Arkansas closing. Again, open race to replace Asa Hutchinson. We still have nothing yet from Alabama. Oh, we got our first results in Alabama. And that is huge. Let's go to Alabama. So here we go. Alabama is coming up on your screen. And here we go. Here's Alabama. So this is Alabama. All right, so let's start with the Senate. Katie Britt, the handpicked successor for Richard Shelby. She's ahead 16-8. Again, this is just the initial results. In the Democratic primary. Oh, we're getting more results in the Democratic primary than in the Republican primary. Boyd is ahead here. And Governor Kay Ivey, 34-4. The free to 2-1. Again, just initial results. We're getting more results from the Democratic primary right now than the Republican primary. But right now, Britt is winning in the United States Senate race in Alabama. This is to replace Richard Shelby. We have 4 minutes till Arkansas closes this, and then 30 minutes until the final results in Texas start rolling in, and Minnesota closes. Again, special elections and our districting years are pretty odd because it may be the last time the old maps will be used. We got one in California still. We got one in California. We just had one in Florida. We have one in couple in Texas coming up. We have a couple. We have Minnesota. We got California, Minnesota. I don't know which ones, but California, Minnesota, Texas. Those are the ones I am looking at, right? But Minnesota is tonight. Oh shit! I think these are the counties that are Democrat. I think that are reporting right now. That's probably why I'm thinking, why in the world is there only freaking 24 votes in a Republican primary versus 362? All right, we're starting to get results now back from Alabama. Still, we're about to have Arkansas close. Britt leads by 40 votes. Oh, wow. All right. Arkansas has now closed. Let's go straight to over to Arkansas. Then after this, we'll go back to Texas. Again, polls have closed here in Texas. I mean, in Arkansas. Again, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the daughter of the former governor, the former press secretary. She is the frontrunner. She is expected to win here, but let's see how long it'll take. In the United States Senate, we have John Bozeman running for re-election. He should be the winner soon. We're we are just seconds. We are about to have our first results here in Arkansas. So we're about to get results. I'm going to update you guys on the Ravensburger Heist race. Ravensburger is down to 50.1%. Heist is closing in the gap. Holy smokes, we just got a huge bunch of votes for Ravensburger. I believe it has just came from Cobb. We just got a huge batch of votes for Raffensperger. Sorry, it's not on the screen, but Raffensperger just increased his lead to 50.6% in the state. And I do not know what is going on in the Democratic primary for Georgia's Secretary of State. Chris Carr, the Attorney General, is winning big there in Georgia. So is Jen Jordan. Vernon Jones is currently losing in the 10th district. But now to replace Heist. But Heist is struggling right now. Let's go to Georgia because we're not going to have Arkansas results for a little bit. Let's go back to Georgia. So we got let me see when we get to Georgia right quick for you guys. It should be coming up any time for you folks. There we go. This is Secretary of State for y'all. We got Brad Raffensperger ahead 128,000 to 84,000. Every time Heist tries to close down the gap, Raffensperger gets a huge bunch of votes. It should be interesting, to say the least. All right now, Trump is taking some bodily damage here in Georgia. His preferred candidate is losing in the Secretary of State race, but he did win in the United States Senate. The only silver lining. And we got Brian Kemp has just won. Brian Kemp just won. And that is huge. Trump taking huge L's tonight already. Brian Kemp winning in Georgia governor. He will face Abrams. Purdue said he wasn't going to lose by 30. He's losing by 50. A huge blow to his ego. Again, Jody Heiss, Brad Raffensperger is close as a hawk. Look at this Democratic primary. Nye Nugent is leading, but just look at this. We have Nye Nugent ahead, but we have Dawkins, Griffin, Owens, Aves, and that tied. All 5 candidates have counties won. Owens is leading the South. Griffin ran to places. Aves has 1 county here. Dawkins is leading in the South. Ran all over the place. It's very much. It's gonna be. This is close. Attorney General Chris Carr is winning. Jen Jordan's winning here. We have 7th District Lucy McMath and Kellen Bordeaux. The first Democratic representative will lose tonight. In the 10th District, Vernon Jones is taking an L right now. The 6th, Rich McCormick is leading in that new district. The 2nd District, Chris West is leading Jeremy Hunt. I just got a Discord notification. I got an Air Discord Steam notification. Not Discord, sorry. Nothing yet in Arkansas. Polls close in about 30 minutes in Minnesota and the rest of Texas. We might get a call soon in Texas at 9 o'clock. Oh, shoot. All right, here we go. We got Brad Raffensperger is still far ahead, only 25% in, but he's far ahead. Size of the lead, Raffensperger doing very well in the Atlanta suburbs. But looking at this, he is Heiss again doing pretty well in his congressional district. Raffensperger doing well everywhere else. We still have tons of votes left in the Atlanta suburbs. The question is, does Heiss close the gap enough for Raffen? Because Heiss is the congressman from the 10th district, and that's where he is mainly doing well right now, is in his home district. But Raffensperger is doing well everywhere else. If this goes into a runoff, I do not know. I think Raffensperger, he is getting 50% right now. Does he get a win if he goes to the runoff? That is best case scenario right now for Heiss, because Raffensperger is routing him right now in the normal primary. Oh, sorry for not speaking. I was doing something in the group chat. Let's see here. So right now, Raffensperger and Heiss's main. I think David Bell Isol is doing very well to keep Heiss from doing well. He's taking away half the votes from Heiss, which is good news for Raffensperger in the primary. Oh wow! All right. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. I've been grinding this season. I'll be live June 7th every primary date. You expect to see me live here tonight and any night. Oh, let's go check up in Pennsylvania. We still have no winner in Pennsylvania. I'll get you guys Pennsylvania right quick if y'all want. Because that race is tight. I'll keep you guys up on Georgia until I get it up. But let's go check in Pennsylvania because it is tight as a hawk. And all right, so it's the Republican primary for PA Senate. So here we go. This is Pennsylvania Senate from last week. We still have no winner here. It's loading up on my screen, but you can see how close it is. Mehmet Oz is leading that race by under 1,000 votes. Exactly 974 votes. Well, no, like 78 votes. 978 votes out of 1.34 million. This is close. It is very, very, very close. Like, it's been a week and we still have no results. I don't know how much more votes we're going to get, but this is close. We are definitely going to have a recount here in Pennsylvania. But I just want to have you guys give you guys an update on that because we still have no result winner there. Let's go. We have Arkansas still yet to give results here. Oh yeah, we got results. All right, let's go over to Arkansas. We got our first results there. And then we're going to go back to Texas. So Arkansas, right? Yeah. Only these. So here we go. Arkansas. Arkansas is Doc Washburn is ahead. 56.6% to 43.4%. So right now we have we got Washburn ahead here and so right now let's go now to the Democratic primary, 10% in because of Little Rock. We got Chris Jones ahead. 44% of the vote there. 15% vote here. Let's now go back to. Let's go to Texas. I'm gonna show you Texas. Right click, share screen. Texas. All right. So the Bush political dynasty is really much in danger here. It's almost, if Paxton wins, it is pretty much dead here in Texas. The dynasty that ruled Texas for years is about to be over. The nephew of the former president George W. Bush, the grandson of George H.W. Bush. The Texas dynasty, Bush dynasty, is almost over. 2/3 of the vote for Paxton, 1/3 of the vote for Bush. We have closing between Garza and Jaworski, and it is Collier in the lead here. And the lieutenant governor runoff, railroad commissioner runoff, it's Kristen ahead hugely. Oh, wow. We got a huge batch of votes here in the 28th. Jessica Cisneros ahead by 4 points, basically. It's 52-48. Again, a huge batch of votes. 36% in it for the Republican primary there. I wonder where all the votes are coming from in the 28th. 6, sorry. 20. Yeah, I was right, 28. But let's go back to Georgia. All right, we got Georgia coming up. This is obviously still the Secretary of State we're watching. So right here is Brad Raffensperger ahead by only 0.2 ahead of that runoff mark. He's 50,000 votes ahead of Jody Heiss, with still a bunch of cluster votes remaining in the suburbs of Atlanta. So here we go. It's still all 5 candidates in the Democratic primary for Secretary of State all have counties won. Whoop! Oh, it's what the. And I think we have Biden addressed by Biden going on. I think Biden is speaking to the press right now. I think, yeah. I think I just missed the Biden remarks. But dang, prayers up to those families in Uvalde. But wow, Biden. But wow. The question is, was it a hate crime for that? But was and Marjorie Taylor Greene wins renomination. I did not even know. Wow. Why would her district even renominate her, honestly? But why would they even renominate her, honestly? Like, why? What? Why? She's a whack. She's a nut job. She should be removed from Congress, honestly. She's a whack job. But, like, seriously, she's a whack job. Why would anyone keep her in office? I wish they did the same thing. And Chris Carr has won his primary outright. The question is, can Raffensperger? All the So a great night for the anti-Trumpers. Brian Kemp won. Brad Raffensperger has a lead. Holy smokes! Let's go over to Arkansas. Because we just got a huge bunch of results and a huge jump in complete opposites. We have Sarah Huckabee Sanders gaining 37% of the vote to get to 81% to 9. Oh, shoot. This race is almost over now. Same here with Chris Jones. Joan Bozeman somewhat is in somewhat danger here. Don't know what happened. And we have all the Democratic races here on call, but we have Crawford ahead. We have French Hill ahead. We have none for Womack. Don't know what's going on with the. We getting more. And there we go. Sarah Huckabee Sanders looks like she's going to win. Alabama's where we're going to go to next. Oh, wow. Mo Brooks is in third. Mo Brooks is in third. Katie Britt leads still, but it is Durant ahead of Mo Brooks. And I think I just barely missed the press conference from Biden. Polls have closed, are about to close in Minnesota. All right, so right now we are looking at the Alabama Senate race. Katie Britt ahead. Well, Boyd is well ahead there in Alabama. Kay Ivy's doing very well. Yellow Strong wins in the 5th. So let's go over to Texas. We're about to get a call soon in that runoff. So looking at it, Cisneros Cuellar is close as a chick once again. Cuellar ahead behind by only 900 votes. Kristen is ahead in his race for Railroad Commissioner. Coyer ahead for Lieutenant Governor in the Democratic Party. Jaworski ahead in the Attorney General runoff. Paxton, I think he's about to get called for the win there. All right, let's go to Georgia. Again, Brian Kemp defeats Purdue bad. It's a wallop. Herschel Walker is ahead of Gary Brack, and it is also a wallop. Raffensperger expanded his lead once again. He's now at 50.4%. If Raffensperger continues to hold on like this, he could avoid a runoff. Again, it's unclear if he will win outright, but it's a pretty decent lead right now. Because every time Heiss gets close to pulling him under 50%, Raffensperger just gets a whole boatload of votes. Right now in Georgia, it's 361 Republicans, 199,000 Democrats. So 200,000 to 361,000. So a great edge for Republicans here in the primaries. Question is, the general election is a whole different breed, and we cannot compare primaries to general. Primary turnout to general turnout, you all know that, but it's a 61,000 vote lead for Raffensperger. Again, we'll continue to watch. We're about to get the first results from Minnesota, the final results from Texas, Alabama. We are still waiting for results from there. Britt's still doing pretty well. Kay Ivy doing pretty well. But yeah. %32% in Georgia. Once again, I'm the only YouTuber that streams this often. Amy Walter from the Cuckoo Political Report is saying the Blue Dog Caucus, which is the Clintons and Obamas, is probably going to be cut in half. Huge. That's huge. So what is going? I'm gonna get into Texas again. So what's in Minnesota's in? So close. So let's go over to that special primary. So again, this was competitive in the last couple of elections. It's expected to get more redder as it goes along. Let's see. So right now it's very, very close. So right now Raffensperger looks pretty secure right now, but it's only 33% in. Let's go back to Georgia. So, whoops. This is the Secretary of State race. Raffensperger has expanded his lead once again. He's now at 50.7% of the vote. So right now he is at 200,000 to highest is 100 for 4,000 to highest is 135,000. That is about 69,000 votes. I think so. Raffensperger doing very well. He's staying above 50% very comfortably right now. But the question is the magic number 50.1. It's only 36% in. The question is how much of Heiss's territory gives him a boost, and how much of that territory lowers down Raffensperger. That is simply unknown right now. But let's go down to some of these congressional races. Chris West is winning the race pretty much comfortably. Rich McCormick is winning in the 6th. Lucy McBath is destroying Carolyn Bordeaux in her home turf. And then it looks like it is over. Mike Collins is defeating Brennan Jones very good. Badly, Marcus Flowers is defeating Wendy Davis. Marjorie Taylor Greene is very well ahead of Jennifer Strahan. So it looks pretty done. This looks very good. Unfortunately, Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to win re-election. So let's just hope we can get rid of that whack job next in 2 years. So right now, we are looking at is again Raffensberger comfortable lead over Heist, but yet again he needs to be the magic number 50.1. He's at 50.7. Looking at the votes left, votes are starting to very well come down in Atlanta suburbs. 53% in Fulton. Gwinnett County still have a lot. DeKalb County still has a ton. Henry County still has about. Again, Heist's home turf is. So right now we are still looking at Georgia. Oh shoot! Let me. All right, so right now I'm back. Sorry. So right now we have Raffensperger ahead 50.7 to 33.4. And is I sold I don't know how to pronounce that last name. David Bell, what to say? Is 10%. Alright, I'm back, y'all. So right now, so let's see here. With 44% of the vote in Georgia, Brad Raffensperger continues to expand his lead. It's now back at 50.8%. However, Heiss is starting to spread out from his district. He has won a county in the second, which is Sanford Bishop's district. And the Democratic primary is going to runoff. Obviously, we have all. Yeah, Aves is not on the board anymore. It looks like West and Hunt will go to runoff. McCormick and Evans will go to runoff. It looks like an easy win for Lucy McBaffany, George in that primary. Mike Collins and Paul Vernon Jones will go to the to a runoff. Him MTG wins. Marcus Flowers looks like he'll win. We'll keep an eye on Georgia but that looks it. So let's go to Alabama. No, let's go to Arkansas. I'm gonna go down the line: Arkansas, Alabama, Texas, Minnesota. So in Arkansas, we have. It looks very clear that Sarah Huckabee Sanders will win. She has 81.9% to Doc Washburn's 18.1%. The field basically cleared out for her. And there we go. She's the winner. She has just been declared the winner. And she is now likely to become the next governor of Arkansas. She'll face Chris Jones. So let's now go to Alabama. Katie Britt is sweeping the counties, only 6% in, and she is ahead of Mo Brooks by 6,000 votes. Only 6% of the vote is in, though. 44.8 to 30%. Well, Boyd is at 66%. Kate Ivy is doing very well. She's well ahead of Linda Blanchard. She dropped out of the Senate race to run for governor. Seems like it was a bad choice. And it looks pretty good for Dale Strong here. And what is going on here? But Dale Strong. All right, now let's go to Texas. Ken Paxton looks very secure now. He has just one renomination. He will defeat George P. Bush, and that is the night. And it looks like Ken Paxton run into just single-handedly killed the Bush dynasty. Rochelle Garza looks like it'll be his opponent. McClay is ahead big in the lieutenant governor race. Wayne Christian is ahead big in the railroad commissioner race. Still close in the Cuellar Cisneros race. I'm going to go to Minnesota now. All right, the first district, the first results are in. 5% in, Brad Finstad is ahead 43.5 to 37.5. 251.8 for Edinger to 19.1 for Painter. That's all we got for Minnesota right now. Now let's go back to the Georgia Secretary of State. So right now, Raffensperger is at 51%. He's almost 100,000 votes ahead of Jody Heiss. Again, Heiss is only doing well in his district, which is not going well for him. David Bell Issel is at 9.5%. TJ Hudson is at 5.9%. Jeez. All right. And Raffensperger's expanding his lead again. It's now almost over 100,000 votes now. And Raffensperger looking like he'll give Trump an air blow. So we got Ravensburger ahead by 100,000 votes. Right now, Ravensburger. This is a huge. And Dave Wasserman has called the Georgia 7, and that is the third incumbent to go down. Actually, the fourth incumbent to go down. It is Kellen Bordeaux. The one is only going to serve one term. She has lost her bid for re-election. Alright, so I think we're going to end this stream. Ravensburger ahead by 110,000 votes. Alright, so thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks on June 7th. Yes, June 7th is when I'll see you guys again live. I'll give you some video my predictions after this tomorrow, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow on the video, and I'll see you guys live on June 7th. Thank you for watching.